Death is loneliness. Death is sadness.
God have mercy upon us.
We pray, O Lord, for the soul of our departed sister, Maria.
My God,
let thou not forsake her, in the kingdom of thy golden city, in the realm of life eternal.
receive Maria, O God, into thy care.
Dark is the mist that covers us. Weak indeed is the clay house. Look upon us, O God, who are living.
God have mercy upon us.
We also pray, O Lord, for Maria's living and only daughter Sabina. She is just but a frail jar against the mighty tides. Spare her, O Lord, from evil.
In the scorching heat of hellfire, deliver Sabina, O Lord, from evil.
What made you rest just right now, Mamerto? Is it the crying of that black turtle that worries you? She's just grieving deeply by the river's mouth.
No, Rustica. I'm getting tired of hearing you pray for Sabina every night. Isn't it enough that we mourn for the dead?
It's also a blessed thing to pray for the living, Mamerto.
Indeed, it is our duty to look after Sabina. I passed by the village store this evening, and the women were laughing. How's Mr. George, they asked me. Is it true your Aunt Maria died because of Mr. George?
Your Aunt Maria didn't die of any such thing, Coletta.
Didn't she? Your Aunt Maria felt heavy the day Sabina was full enough to go out with Mr. George.
The doctor said it was her weak heart she died of, Mother, not Mr. George.
You keep quiet.
Maria's heart was heavy that day. God saved her soul. I fear her spirit will come back if Sabina's will not careful this night. Mamerto, what are we going to do with Sabina?
Nothing, Rustica. It would be wiser if we leave Sabina alone.
Why, sir? Once there was a strange sailor who came roaming around the village. A clean chap he looked like. But a poor girl bore him a child. And the poor girl died because of sadness.
Mr. George is not a sailor, Rustica.
He's a man nonetheless, Mamerto.
Do you know what the women in the market are saying? This is the night Mr. George is coming back.
It's gossip such as yours brings the devil, Cleta. Stop it!
Surely it's not a gossip, Ariston.
Well, what is he coming back for?
Sabina will want to light that lamp again in this house.
What lamp?
That new lamp there, brought by Mr. George the day Aunt Maria died.
And what's so terrible about lighting the lamp?
The village will be noisy with gossip in the morning.
Don't be foolish!
Where is Sabina?
I look into her room, Grandma.
Stay there and be quiet. You're too young to meddle on such things.
What's the matter?
She's taking off her morning dress this very minute.
What it is you say?
Indeed she is. She's throwing off her morning dress and she's slipping on a shameful one.
Mother, I don't like my black dress.
Close your sinful mouth.
It's bad enough for her not to come to prayers these 9 nights. And now for her to cast off her mourning so soon.
The neighbors will pass any minute now. The lamp, Antero! Hide the lamp!
Grandma! Grandma!
What is it now?
She's combing her hair before the looking glass.
It's a bad omen for her to look into the glass, Cleta. This night will be evil. Tell her to cover the glass.
Quiet! She's coming now. Oh my God, the lamp, Antero! Hide the lamp!
She's undone tonight, Mamerto. She's undone.
Good afternoon to you all. Your blessing, Grandpa. I'm glad to see you, Grandpa. Isn't it dark enough for prayers in this house without closing the windows?
The prayers are over, Sabina.
Sabina, are you deaf? Don't touch the windows, it's Grandma's wish.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I only wanted to let in the light of the moon.
And what is it you're looking for?
The new lamp that was brought from the city. Oh, here it is.
On such a night, it's more fitting to light the candles.
Drop that lamp, Sabina.
You can't blame a young girl for wanting things brighter in a dark house.
And is it tonight Mr. George is returning again to the village?
Why don't you answer us?
We are talking to you, Sabina.
And what if he's returning tonight, Ancleta?
Leave that lamp alone, my child. It's wisdom to be careful. The wings of the moth get badly burned if it leaps into the flame.
What are the moth's wings compared to a woman's happiness, Grandma?
It's a pity if you won't listen to the ripened years, and now, merely of a young girl of a tender mind.
I'm tired of sadness in this dark house. Let's light this lamp.
Light it yourself, we don't ask a port.
If you won't listen to us, my child, you'll be lonely. You will be lonely forever. Think, my child.
It's your years won't stand the brightness of the lamp, Grandma. For your life's nearly broken, I light the lamp.
It's useless to waste your breath over a stubborn girl who won't listen. Oh my God, she's lighting the lamp, Antero!
For God's sake, will you listen or not?
Antero, take it easy. You don't have to raise a hand on your sister, Antero.
My only sister. God, what a shame.
I've no call but to be happy, Antero.
Happy? It's your doings that drove Mother to her grave.
Sabina, what has happened between you and Mr. George?
Whatever it was, the whole village will be jeering and laughing.
What happened? We are asking you.
Stop it, all of you! Stop it! You'll drive me crazy with all your wailings.
For God's sake, will you listen or not?
No, no. I won't listen. You can destroy my little happiness now. You can kill the love I bear for him. Maybe that's between this evening. But who was ever happy in this house before he came? Nothing. So get out and go on your way from this house. Get out! Leave me alone!
Do you realize what you're saying?
Since it's your wish, we shall go. Come, Ursula. But from now on, whatever happens to you, don't ever call upon us. Are you coming, Ariston?
Don't be so hard on the poor girl, Cleta.
Don't come if you don't want to. You can stay. You'd best be coming along. Grandma, it's easy to see we're not wanted here.
For God's sake, Sabina, think of what you are doing.
Perhaps you better walk me home, Antero.
Sabina, you're a heartless fool.
Come, the cool night will calm your anger, son. Well, good night, Sabina, and may God bless you.
Oh, Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa.
Don't cry, my child. Don't cry.
Am I wrong, Grandpa? Am I very mistaken?
Outside love, nothing lives. That's what a wise man said long ago. Surely what the heart feels must be right. And hearts, I say, haven't changed since then.
I'm trying to build me a nest. Trying to weave threads of laughter through it. But my wings are tied with sorrow. It's for my poor heart will be crying forever.
Well, don't cry, my child. Don't cry.
Oh, I mustn't cry, Grandpa. I mustn't cry.
There, that's better.
I mustn't cry. For Mr. George is coming back tonight. Mr. George is coming back. And for him, my heart is singing. God would be unkind to me if he didn't bring back Mr. George.
Mr. George promised you that?
Many times, Grandpa. But sometimes, there's fear in my heart. For before he came, I never knew how it was to be happy.
Well, are you happy now, Sabina?
Yes, again and again. A month ago, he told me. I well remember that day. We went out to the sand hill by the sea. He felt happy. He said that every time we were together. He said that at the foot of the hill by the sea.
Yes?
Yes, Grandpa. We stayed on, for the sky in the west is like a rainbow, and the sky in the east was dark, with full moon rising slowly behind it. It was beautiful, Grandpa.
Of course. What is more beautiful than that, my child?
Then I haven't done wrong? People like me haven't done wrong?
When you're happy at last? No, Sabina. Surely it is wrong to know happiness when the glorious beginnings come. If it is, perhaps love itself is a mistake, and man couldn't be forgiven.
But the people, they're so selfish, Grandpa.
Yes, sometimes people can be funny indeed.
And miserly with their loves, Grandpa.
Yes, of course, my child. There shouldn't be any selfishness in a love that loves to the end.
That must be Antero now. Listen, Grandpa. He's locking the front gate.
Antero shouldn't matter at all.
Oh, he locked the gate. What am I to do? He'll keep on tormenting me.
Listen to your heart, Sabina, for it is your own best counsel. It is your only way to be happy. Good night.
They say it's ill omen to go by at the back door at night.
I don't believe in omens. Good night, my child.
Is there a great need for us to be locking the front gate, Antero?
The curfew was wrong.
Even so, let's not close the front gate just for this evening. The night itself is bright with the full moon, and the streets are looking like day.
Are you so set on waiting?
Don't begin that all over again, Antero. Would you have me growing old like a sour old maid?
That's not the trouble.
It is. You should be well pleased that I'm happy at last. After doing my goodly share of hard work these long years since Father died, haven't I helped to make things go on this farm, sharing gladly with the planting and harvesting? Am I married to the soil forever, with no happiness coming?
If you should fall in disgrace, what are we to do? It's your own kin who'll bear the brunt of your chosen shame forever.
Shame? Is it a shame to be happy?
Can't you appreciate what it is to have a name?
What care I, if I myself am not happy a little?
Are you telling you won't listen at all?
I love him so, Antero. I love him.
But you know nothing about him whatsoever. It's only 3 months you've known him.
I don't care about that.
It's your duty to care.
Mr. George loves me. I knew he does. My heart tells me he does.
I don't care what your white heart tells you. What I care about is your own good self.
He's good to me, Antero. Mr. George is a good man. He's a fine man. And I'll tell you he loves me.
I'll warn you. He'll leave you like thunder.
No, he won't. He won't.
Oh yes, he will. I know enough of these sleek and tired, worldly-wise merchants from the city. I've seen it happen.
Mr. George and I will be married someday. Soon, Antero. He'll build me a fine house in the city. And surely I'll bring him forth a good child into that house. And many more, if I'm able.
Get married to him then if you can. But if you don't, I'll show both of you where to enjoy your pleasures.
You will not? You dare not? Oh, come on, let's not quarrel. Come, you better go and open the gate quickly, for he will be coming here now any minute. I light the lamp, Antero.
Sabina, stay away from that lamp.
It's my own lamp, Antero. Please let it go. You'll break the lamp.
There goes your devil of a lamp, you fool.
And open the gate.
You can't. I won't let you. You shan't make a scene least of all. Think of the neighbors, you fool.
Let me go.
Think of that scandal, you fool. Sabina! Sabina! Are you there? Sabina! Open the gate!
Yes, Mr. George, I've been waiting. He's coming around the backyard through the garden. Mr. George is coming up. Can you hear me? Mr. George himself is coming up. It's all right now. You can have the front gate to yourself. It doesn't matter now. Mr. George is coming up.
Go ahead. Wallow with him in the mud if you want to, you reckless little fool. Go to the devil with him. Well, how's my little Sabina?
Mr. George, I've been waiting.
I'm glad to see you again, Sabina.
I'm glad you're back, just as you promised me.
Of course I'm coming back. You've been crying, Sabina. What is it?
Nothing, only I've been waiting. Now I'm happy you're back.
Do you really love me that much?
Each night, while you were away, I've been praying, Mr. George. Each night, I kept on thinking about you, wondering what you're doing and wishing all the time that you'd hurry back safe and happy.
All the time, Sabina. I've been thinking of you.
I'm so worried you wouldn't return to Kawakan.
I cannot forget Kawakan. This is the place for me. I love you, I love this farm, and people here are so good to me.
You must rest yourself and be comfortable. Let me help you with your things. You can change in my room if you wish to, and I'll just place your things inside.
You're very thoughtful, Sabina. I like you, and I like this farm.
Your bath has been prepared ever since this morning.
I've been glad to me, Sabina.
I'll place the things you need for your bathroom, Mr. George. Rest yourself and I'll get you some supper.
Wait, Sabina. Can you sit beside me for a while and let's be quiet?
Oh, but you're tired.
Don't bother. Don't bother, Sabina. I'm not hungry. Just sit with me. So, Sabina, what makes you kind to me?
The earth itself is kind. When the sun is good, you've been good, Mr. George.
A lot of women to me are very kind, but you are much more kinder to me. And God knows I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too, Mr. George.
Yeah. This whole month, I've been missing you, Sabina. I need you. That's why I came back.
Mr. George,
Yes, Sabina?
will you always love me?
Forever and ever.
Will you let me keep that love?
Always yours, my dear.
And I was never so happy before you came, Mr. George.
I've never felt love in my soul until I met you.
It's myself I offer gladly. All that you want of me, Mr. George. My life, my love, which says, I love you always, no matter what, or where, or when. That's how much I love you. For me, you're the bright sun, and I make pledge and promise to that sun to love you forever, even when the gods themselves have stopped turning night into day.
Oh, Sabina, can it always be like this?
Forever, Mr. George. Our love will last forever.
Now, I know, the traders are wrong. They say Filipino women are no good as sweethearts. And what do they know about you? And what do they know about love?
Mr. George, sit there and I'll get you some water.
Sure, thank you.
Here's your water.
Thank you, Sabina.
Let's
You're
just
very kind.
let's just love and be contented.
Yeah, Sabina. Let me say black, white, or brown. We're all the same, Sabina. Nothing matters much.
Grandfather always tell me, outside love, nothing lives. And I believe in Mr. George. Do people love much where it came from, Mr. George?
Of course, there's rascals there too, but sometimes they end to win out.
Here, there are selfish misers too, Mr. George. And it's they too who win out in the end.
Kawakan people here are the bad?
Mr. George, I wish to tell you a dream I've been dreaming. I want to come to the city with you.
Sabina, cities can be so tiring, and also the people there can be so tiring.
Is that true, Mr. George?
Very true.
Do they tire you, Mr. George?
Yes, indeed.
Then I don't want to tire you.
Well, Sabina, we all have a dreams. I too have a dream, and it's here in Kawakan. Don't you like it here in Kawakan, Sabina?
As long as you're happy, then nothing at all will matter.
I'm happy here, Sabina. And it's late. Don't you think it's time for you to get to sleep?
Just as you wish, Mr. George. I'll have your room ready in a minute.
Okay.
Before we say goodnight, there is something I want to show you.
What's that?
I made them all myself. Every night while you were away.
Well, to Mr. George. Wow, you're so kind, Sabina.
I'm glad you liked them. They are all for you, Mr. George. There's a little thought I wove into each letter, Mr. George.
Darling, I don't know how to thank you. You're the sweetest thing in this world.
I kept on thinking about you, and we're to be married someday. And I'll bring a child into that house, and many more if I'm able.
Sweetheart?
There's just one more thing I want to show you. For the gift itself, I'll bring a child into that house.
Sweetheart? You're saying that...
Oh, I'm glad I told you.
Oh, that's wonderful, Sabina. That's wonderful. But, have you told anyone?
I tell no one, Mr. George.
Are you sure, Sabina? Are you sure?
I'm very sure, Mr. George.
Well, that's good. Don't tell anyone. Not yet. Not just for a while. Can you promise me?
If you wish it, I shall tell no one.
That's good, Sabina.
Aren't you happy, Mr. George?
Sure, I'm happy.
I'm glad you're happy, and I'm happy we're to be married someday.
Sabina, come closer to me. There's something I want to tell you, but it's kind of difficult. We cannot get married because I'm already married.
What? Why? You don't mean what you're saying!
No, Sabina. I'm telling you the honest truth. Please, listen to me.
You're telling me a lie!
No, Sabina. Don't say that. Please, listen to me, Sabina.
Then
Yes, it's true, Sabina.
Then it's true. Antero said and it's true. There's someone else. Someone is between us.
No, Sabina. She can't come between us. I've never known her in my life until I meet you. You're the person who only give me love. You're the one who teach me how to love, Sabina. Please, listen to me.
No! You cheated me! You lied to me!
I didn't want to lose you, Sabina. I only need you. Please, listen to me.
No! 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 You lied to me! You cheated me! Oh, you lied to me!
My dear, I'm telling the honest truth.
You'll never know what it is to love.
I've never known before, but until I meet you, I learned how to love because of you.
The first time you said that you love me, I believe in you. Then as I believe in truly in God. And one day you lied to me. And I came to you thinking there was nothing between us. But
Please.
you cheated me. You lied to me.
No, Sabina, listen to me, please. Please, Sabina, listen to me. I'm telling you the honest truth. Please listen to me, Sabina.
Oh, I can't believe in anything you say now.
Don't say that, Sabina. Nothing can come between us right now. Can't we just be happy, like what we've been doing together before? Please, Sabina.
Happy? I can't be happy now. There's an emptiness lying between us now. White, black, silent darkness. And no power on earth can brighten this darkness forever.
You've got to listen to me, Sabina. Please, listen to me.
I know. They are only the others now. I can hear them clearly. You'll be lonely, Sabina. You'll be alone. Let go that love. Marry him. And if you can, only don't call on us. Mr. George! I can hear them laughing now. I can hear them coming.
For God's sake, Sabina, listen to me.
No! No! I won't listen! It's so strange! At first, I believe in you, and one day you lied to me, and I woke up in my beliefs, and you died forever! I can't even believe in myself anymore!
What are you saying to me, Sabina? Don't talk like that. We have love. We have our love.
No! And what of me? What is became of me? What I shall ever tell them now? Mr. George, help me. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me everything is not this. Tell me there's a better love than life itself.
Sabina, our love. Our love. We still have our love. Oh, for God's sake, I love you, Sabina.
I'm scared of them, Mr. George. I'm so afraid of darkness.
Don't be afraid, Sabina. I'm here. Don't be afraid.
Yes, I mustn't be afraid, Mr. George. I mustn't be afraid.
We'll always love each other, Sabina. Always.
We'll watch the darkness together.
Sabina, you should have to rest right now. You should have to sleep. You'll be alright tomorrow.
Oh yes, tomorrow. I'm happy for tomorrow. I'm not scared anymore, Mr. George.
You'll be alright. And I'm just going to get something to chill you out.
I'm alright now, if you promise me to come back.
I promise you, I'll come back.
And I shall be waiting, Mr. George. I shall be waiting forever. Outside love, nothing lives. Nothing lives. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Outside love. Grandpa, where are you? Mother. Mother, where are you? Death lives. Death lives. It's mother. It's mother. Oh, it's only you, Antero. I thought it was mother.
A nice time of you to think of mother. There's no use now. I don't care if your conscience bothers you.
No! Antero, listen to me. Don't be angry with me.
Don't you tell me anything. Get married if you can, quickly. The sooner you leave this house, the better.
No, Antero, listen to me. Listen to me, Antero. I know that I was wrong. Listen to me.
So, it's no. Don't you tell me anything. Don't you dare tell me anything.
No, no, Antero, listen to me. Antero, come back. I know that I was wrong. Antero, come back. Listen to me. But tomorrow, it will be alright tomorrow.
Hey, Antero. Is that a gadget, Antero? Where's Sabina? Sabina! 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 Antero! Call a doctor! There's no doctor in this village! Oh shit. Help me! Oh my god, Sabina. Sabina.
Mr. George, I'm not afraid anymore, Mr. George.
Don't talk, Sabina.
Mr. George, will you always think of me?
I will always, Sabina. Just don't talk. Please.
Tell the traders you've known a dark woman who is faithful,
I will.
and I shall be waiting. On a sunny hill by the sea, I shall be waiting forever.
No, Sabina. No. Don't leave me, Sabina. No!
We heard a gunshot! What happened? Grandma! She's dead!
It's an evil night, Mr. George. An evil night.
This is all my fault, Sabina. This is all my fault.
Is this my child? Sabina? So this is what she has chosen. Our dear Sabina is now in a better place. I do believe she is happy right now. We will not know happiness until we learn how to love. Good night, my child.
los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas. Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake. And do the Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
What made you rise now, Mamerto? Is it the crying of that black turtle?
Oh. See? This is the night Mr. George is coming back.
It's gossip such as yours brings the...
Hindi, ano mo? Own this. Sorry, Kenneth, okay lang. We need to make it white.
Yeah, make it white.
I opened the gate.
Sabina, you're a heartless fool.
Come, son. The night will calm your angers.
Quiet!
It's a bad omen for her to...
You can't. I won't let you. You shan't make a scene least of all. Think of the neighbors, you fool.
Let me go!
Think of the scandal, you fool.
Smile.